Guys, I'm really confused. Should I get this car or should I get this car? C300 car. I think you guys have seen this car before, and no, I'm not getting those two cars. I'm still going to get my R8. It is still the dream. The dream is on. Okay, enough of this. I mean, this is my Friday thing. On Friday I get a little bit, more excited. I get more energy. I'm ready for tomorrow. I may have a training tomorrow to give and things like that. So I'm getting like my enjoyment time is right now. Okay. So guys, the reason I want to share this video today is for people that you shouldn't give up. Every time I go to that dealership, it reminds me something. It reminds me of my past. And when I came to US, this is the place that I actually stayed and started my lifestyle in US. Like, my everything in the US. That's why I love US. So this is a place of opportunities too. This is a place where you need to respect, because so much is given to you and you can take benefit out of it if you want it. I mean, if you want to change for yourself, you gotta do it for yourself. Now, when I go to this dealership, there's a history behind it. When I say that, on the left side there used to be a dealership called Saturn of Silver Spring. I used to work there as a cashier. This was my first job in the beginning, like when I was really young, probably going to like school in 11th grade or 12th grade. I don't remember correctly, but yeah, so I would go there, I would go to the job, and then I would go to the school and things like that. And this is my line. Thank you for calling Saturn of Silver Spring. How may I direct your call? This is the hardest line of my life, when I couldn't do this, because I was so new to this country that talking to people was one of the hardest thing that I have done. So what I want to tell you something, that you will only get confidence when you go for something, when you do it, when you do something that you like and you take a practical steps toward it, practical step towards whatever you want to do. So in our case, mostly it's IT and stuff like that. Practically, you need to go in there and do some practice. You need to go out there and go to the interviews, fail it. It's okay. They're gonna call you, you're gonna fail that interview. Don't get discouraged. Think of that first few interviews like your training. That's also a training for interviews. Once you get through that, the first 5 interviews, you fail it, and then you know that this is exactly what they usually ask for. Man, I'm telling you, your confidence level will be somewhere else. After that, failures, these are not failures. These are actually steps towards your success. So don't think that you're going to an interview, you fail it, and then you're like, oh, all this stressed and everything, and stop, doing what you wanted to do. No, this is not the way you need to be doing things. Then after this, when you fail it, you're gonna go for it. Going back to my Saturn of Silver Spring, this is where I started. I could have been doing the same thing, because Saturn went out of the business. This means my job would go if I hadn't started my IT career. You know what I did? I told that to the manager in the Saturn that, look, I want my career to be an IT pro. Like, I want to become an IT professional. So I'm gonna do internship with you guys. I just straight up told them, please give me some work. Where are your, who does your printers, stuff like that? Can I fix it for you guys? Don't have to call someone from outside. You don't have to pay for them. Why don't I try it? And they're like, yeah, no problem. Yeah, you want to learn? Go ahead and try it. First, they gave me like some dummy ones and some of the machines that they really didn't use so much. So I worked on it and I showed them, look, I know what I'm doing. The reason I was doing this because I knew I was dedicated to my goal, that I'm not gonna let this go like that. I want to become an IT professional. Then I'm gonna give every shot. I'm not gonna be shy to ask things from people that, look, I want to do something, help me out over here. So sometimes when you're working in an area, if you're a customer service person, if you're in accounting, anywhere, go and approach these people. The only thing that you're thinking, maybe you're looking at them, you're looking at their faces and look at the way they talk, you think that they're going to give you some kind of negative response. What if they don't? And even if they do, that's fine. No problem. You can still move on. That's not a big deal. You'll find different ways, but don't give up. It is simple as that. I could have been doing the same thing in that Mercedes-Benz where I'm taking this car from right now. I could be saying the same thing. Thank you for calling Mercedes-Benz. How may I direct your call? Or I'm sitting here and just enjoying my life. I'm not saying anything about cashier jobs or customer service jobs. Some people love that, you know. But I didn't like it. This is not my thing. This is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to move up from there. I wanted to enjoy my life a little bit more. So this is what I did for myself. And I learned this way. 3 things. Be positive. Be consistent. And do it slowly. If you want a realistic approach towards a goal that you want to achieve, then these are the 3 steps you need to do. Other than that, things are going to be either lucky, that something will just happen and boom, you don't even have to be doing this in slowly or whatever, whatever you want to call it. You don't have to follow these 3 steps, and that's just your lucky. But if you want to do it and you want to get the results, keep track of these 3 things, and let me tell you, you will not regret it. Trust me. Everything that you think that is negative, that is a failure, things like that, these are all part of your, you know, your steps towards your goal. Don't let it trick your mind. Be positive, you know, just tell your mind that yes, you're gonna do it. The other human did it, I'm gonna do it too. This other human got the big house, I'm gonna get it too. This is not a big deal. All these cars and stuff like that, or wherever you wanna approach, like 80,000, 100,000, other humans started from the bottom too, you know. So be consistent, don't give up, and live your life happily and enjoy. Thank you. This is my Friday. What do you call that? Red Bull? Oh, nah, I don't like Red Bull. Something like an energy. Thank you.